guys, Crew Blonde Wave. I'm Eric.
Rick.
And Rick, we're back with Lost in the few remaining episodes we have. Last time on... What happened?
We followed Desmond.
Yes, we did, both on the island and away. He met some very interesting characters like Charlie, Daniel Widmore, not Faraday, but some characters that have passed. But over there, they have some type of human connection that has made things strange.
True, and he got put into a microwave, and now he seems to understand what's going on, unlike me.
Yes, you do not understand what's going on. I, who have been microwaved before, am properly cooked through, and not like the bullcrap Hot Pocket. I'm talking about like 4 minutes at 40% power. I feel great. All right, so we're gonna jump into the next one.
Good,
let's do it.
Everybody loves Hugo.
Oh, look at the baby. Oh,
Love affair with chicken.
chicken.
The exponential growth of Hugo's success.
This is Miles' dad narrating, isn't it?
Yes, it is, sir.
It was the beginning. Hugo.
Looks good in a suit.
He does. In a previous season, there was an episode called Everyone Hates Hurley.
Yeah.
This one's called Everyone Loves Hugo.
Nice.
That's a cool trophy. I want one.
Seems so
you
fragile.
know we got the human fun next Saturday
I'll
night.
break it.
Can you make it?
The human fun. The human fun. Did you see that?
I did.
Rosalita, she agreed to lunch with you.
What's she like?
Not Libby.
You're going! We will find someone who does.
The only grave there that has flowers.
No one cares about anyone else in that graveyard.
Nikki and Paulo got their grave desecrated and dug up.
And she was murdered.
The boar.
Michael!
What are you doing here?
We know this can't be the smoke monster because he can't change form.
Hugo?
Not Rosita.
Hi. You don't look like a Rosalina.
You don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
Dr. Brooks, if I could just...
Doctor.
I'm sorry, she just wandered off.
Wandered off from where?
Do you remember Dr. Brooks? He was Hugo's doctor when he was in the mental facility.
I know him from something else, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that actor a bunch. And we briefly did see Libby in the same hospital that Hugo was in.
Is he gonna buy that, too? That's probably a state institution.
Yeah.
Buy the state.
Can you buy a state? I wonder how rich you gotta be to buy a state. I'm gonna buy Delaware. That seems affordable.
Rhode Island. It's very small. Yeah, Jesus.
It's bleeding so much.
And God help us if it ever leaves this island, because if it...
Right? Don't tell me there's no stakes.
Can I speak to you in private?
Absolutely.
Spying on the other island, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you found what they were hiding in the submarine?
I'm most certain they did.
He's the best guy to have on your side. Sold or not. Can you imagine that actress reading that script? She's in for a scene.
I think Richard's right. Trust me, Jack.
Why do you flop? Maybe he's just trying to get everyone blown up by dynamite slowly.
Mr. Reyes.
Hey, it's Sam Levine. Guy's in the Schmoodown. Think he gets free chicken? Or is he rich? Does he pay for it?
I mean, he's paying for it one way or another.
You're right. What?
Were you on Oceanic Flight A15?
Yeah.
So was I.
Wow, what a coincidence.
He's so despondent.
It was nice bumping into you.
I love Desmond, the wandering monk.
He's now the Jacob.
Yeah, the shepherd.
No sooner does she tell you who you are than she blows up.
The island was done with her.
Run! Go, go, go,
It's been there for so long.
At least it wasn't a meteor.
True. That would have been cool too if you could summon it. Oh.
Michael, it's one of the people who come back and yell at me after they die.
Well, perhaps for family.
Or a generous donor.
I'm sorry.
What do you think 100K might buy?
Of all the millionaires and billionaires I've ever seen, I feel like he's the one that didn't fuck people over with it.
It takes a lot of guts to go up to a total stranger and tell them you know them from some bizarro alternate universe.
Maybe they need to go on a picnic.
What? Who's that?
Like a young Jacob?
Who's coming with me?
The penis.
Let's go talk to Locke.
Probably more than one.
Yep.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Don't get yourself killed. If you ever do see Libby again, tell her I'm very sorry.
I'll be sure and do that, dude.
Hurley's the best.
Picnic!
Yep. Surrounded by ladies. There's a guy back there.
The store said they were good. I think you like cheese because everybody likes cheese.
I like cheese.
Have you been here before?
No.
You like me because, well, you're delusional.
Such a low opinion of himself.
I caught the crazy.
Whoa.
You mean I'm not crazy?
Maybe we both are. I wish you'd checked the name off a list.
I know.
On to the next. At least there wasn't dynamite down there.
Yeah. Oh my God. There was. You want to stay in one spot.
Hello, Jack.
They finally see each other. I hate that he just locks face.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Oh no!
Mr. Locke,
Oh my God.
can you hear me?
Oh man.
Is that because he dumped him in the well?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
That's one of the crazier someone getting run over shots I've ever seen.
Didn't that look good?
Yeah.
I mean, it's done in a couple cuts, but not in the, like, you know, taking, jumping over a fence way. Everything means something. Every shot delivers something. Really, the impact is across, what, 4 shots?
Yeah.
And it's just him at various places, and it just looks so good. Especially the one that's, like, his head skidding across the top like Goku in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Crazy.
Good
And
stuff.
the license plate said like 2-fan 321.
Yeah, 2-fan 331 or something like that.
I wonder if that's like a.
I don't know.
That's something.
Maybe. In one scenario, someone wearing Locke's face threw him in a well.
Yeah.
And maybe in response or whatever, he runs over a man at the top of the hill.
He waited.
He waited all the way. This is where the Desmond episode is always, it's where this final season gets really good, in my opinion. But I love a Hurley episode, too.
Yeah, this episode was crazy.
Crazy. Started out with the Seinfeld reference with the human fun, never stopped.
Human fun.
Uh-huh.
dynamite.
Yeah. Hurley, man.
The black rock blowing up.
Yeah, no more black rock or unstable dynamite. Alana is dead.
Alana's dead. Horribly.
She got...
Super quick, though.
Super
at
quick.
least.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to go.
But, man. I feel like the blow... Like, we got the answer to the whispers here.
Yeah.
I feel like the blowing up of the black rock is kind of a symbol of, like... The old mysteries don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like we're closing the chapter.
Yeah. I mean, you know, what is the smoke monster? What are the whispers? What's important about the island? What's the end goal here? Yeah, we're kind of closing the book on a lot of those old things. And the rock is a good, the black rock's a good, I didn't really thought about that way. It's like, what is it? What is it? Like, well, you got it. Now we don't need it anymore. And it's just a Hurley way of like, I'll just go in there and blow it all up. No one can use it. But yeah, we had Michael return as well, and that answer, what are the whispers? The whispers.
Yeah, like of everyone other than, who was his imaginary friend? Paul? Was that his name?
Hurley's?
Yeah.
Dave.
Dave, that's right. Other than Dave, I feel like Michael is the person Hurley would listen to the least.
Yeah. Me too.
He's listening to him.
Not only that, he kind of like...
Forgave
him a bit,
yeah.
You know? Like, Hurley, of everybody, probably hates Michael the most, or has cause to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the best thing about him, is that he doesn't do that. He doesn't... Even when he's going... He knows Locke is a smoke monster. He's like, hey, I'll take you at your word. Don't kill us. And you can know that he believes him. That's a strength, but it's also an incredible weakness that can be used.
Yeah.
Like, someone like Ben on the other side of that is going to take advantage of him, you know?
Sure.
But Locke, or I should say... the smoke monster, or Unlock as some people like to call him. He's like, well, we gotta wait around for everybody that we need, and guess what? They just all came out of the woods, except for Jen.
Yeah.
Right? He's looking for the candidates.
He's not looking for Miles, and he's not looking for...
Richard. Or Ben.
I suppose so.
There's a lot of talk about, like, what we're supposed to do and what the next thing is, but I like when Michael says, you know, people are starting to listen to you. Hurley... just like, okay, well, what do I do? He's followed along with and has watched people, so he's like, all right, I'll try a lie. You know, like he like does these different things. Like, yeah, Jacob told me, which is such a Ben thing to do, but you know, because he can kind of get away with a little bit. But Jack saw through it at least, because he's also dealt with Ben so much.
And Unlock handed him the knife.
Yeah.
That's the knife that killed Jacob, right?
I think so. Yeah, that's the one that he would have given to Ben.
So I wonder if it ends up killing Locke too. And I wonder if that was a young Jacob we saw.
We did see something in the woods. Desmond saw it as well too.
It looked a lot like Jacob to me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
surprised me. Some boy in the forest. We've seen a boy in the forest before as well.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen Walt. But
we've seen Walt.
We've seen just generic boy as well.
Yeah. No, with the whispers and Hurley saying these, you know, these are people that are trapped on the island. They can't, for some reason, move on. Right? Is what he mentioned about Michael. Though we have seen him be visited by dead people off the island as well.
True. Charlie.
Yeah. But Michael, someone that died on the island, maybe can't. You know, he said he can't move on.
Jack's dad didn't die on the island.
No.
But his body was brought there.
It was, yeah. And it went missing, that body.
Yeah.
But we did see him kind of once off the island in Jack's office when the smoke alarm went off. Yeah, well, we also had, I really liked that in the beginning, like Hurley at the grave being like, a lot of people have come to talk to me, but why haven't you?
Yeah.
He's the one person that he wants to talk to, and he can't. But he does end up going on a date over there. A very sweet one, in my opinion, just because, you know, Hurley, you brought up the Dave episode. Hurley just needed someone to tell him he wasn't crazy. And he did that for Libby, which was really nice. But we brought up this concept of soulmates, and Hurley, during their first kiss, seemed to remember some stuff.
Yeah,
so
he got flashes.
He did get flashes, just like we've gotten flashes in the past. Yeah.
So, like, I wonder what they do with this information.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if anything. Like,
Right.
now they're connected, and I guess they could live happily ever after, but is there something drawing them to getting back to that other timeline?
Yeah. And you have Desmond, who has experienced something similar. He's like, you know what? It seems like he's going to go around and help others, right? He just goes to the chicken restaurant and helps, and then he goes and runs over John Locke. But he made a fake son, but he named him Charlie, and we know in the other timeline he has a son named Charlie.
True.
So, like, how aware do you think he is of, because in, like, each story, he seems to be kind of...
I feel like he's the most aware.
He seems like he's pretty aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even when he's speaking to Locke on the island, he has this kind of, like, why be afraid mentality, as if he's to say, like, I'm fine over there. Maybe it doesn't matter if I'm fine here. Or vice versa, for some characters.
Now he's in a well.
Yeah. Yep. I like Jack's scene as well in this, how he's kind of, he's like almost completely deconstructed everything about him. The guy that has to fix things and the guy that has to lead. And now it's like he's learning by following. And it's hard for him still, but Juliet getting killed and him not being able to do anything about it certainly seems to be something that's broken a little bit.
Definitely. And even a follower, like, he had the choice of who to follow.
Yeah. But at the end of this episode, he gets to see the man wearing John Locke's face for the first time, and you can tell, like, something comes across his face where he does not like that. He's thought a lot about John Locke since he's died.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I can't wait to watch more. I also really, really enjoy, Hurley's one of my favorite characters just because of his, obviously he has a very poor opinion of himself, but because of that, everything else about him is so kind. He's just mean to himself. But I love that not only does it feel like he forgives Michael, but he also asks, like, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah.
Which I don't think would come to a lot of people's mind at first when they're talking to a ghost who killed their love and, all this stuff, betrayed and killed people. But what can I do for you? I've always really liked that.
And, like, even if you can't talk to Lily here, if he remembers that, he can talk to Lily on the other one.
Libby, yes. Well, Desmond is now in a well.
Yes. In an electromagnetic well.
Yeah. Once again, that man is stuck underground.
I hope, like, he gets blasted enough, he just becomes a superhero. Just starts flying around.
Well, come with me, brother. See you in another life, and he kills people. Oh my God, that's so cool.
That'd be great.
Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Lost. You know what I'm going to say. There's so much more to talk about and jump into, and we only have a limited amount of episodes to do it. Make sure at patreon.com/blindwave, you can get to the point where we have even less. So, it's all coming to an end. Except, we got time.